I'm going to start a game from the very beginning, going into single player, and I'm going to go decadent. This is kind of your baseline, middle ground. Will drop items on death. Purge will target. So let's do it. Typically I run a few mods, and at some point I may enable some cheats and help in that area. So I will say from the beginning that I'm going to go straight and narrow. No cheats, no God mode. We're just going to do it. Probably the biggest thing that I'll have a problem with, the hardest time, is going to be the encumbrance issue. You just really cannot carry a lot, and I'm big in the crafting, so you have to have a lot for that. Alright, let's set up our character. Female, of course. I do typically go Nordenheimer. Mitra, stoic voice.
Are watching.
This face works. So the whole point in playing games, or part of the point in playing games, is to envision your character any way you want. Now I did lie about the mods. I am running one mod, and that is Barbarian Barber. Because, come on. Straight Conan has a little bit to be desired in the hairstyle varieties. So I just like to have something cute. Oh, let's go bombshell. No, that's just totally impractical. Okay, those are some... I know what I'm looking for, and I'm close. I think that one. Yeah, I like that one. Alright, Miranna can be a blue-haired granny. We'll let that. I have the eyebrows a little bit. Nothing too severe. Eyeshadow. I like this one and that. really light blue eyes. I don't want to be too super tall, but I do like to have a little bit more height on her. A little bit of muscle tone. Don't want those too big, but you know, you want to fill out your armor. Okay. All right. Freeing slaves, destruction of property, and breaking a pinky promise. I have seen worse things come up, so we'll take it.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
It's been a long time since I've watched the very beginning intro to this, so.
Are you thirsty, dead woman? Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized women are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines.
That one. That just makes your teeth rattle.
Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead woman. This land does not love men. You are marked, and you cannot cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live, love, burn with life, slay and survive. We will meet again, dead woman.
Here we go. This is one of those games that I really think has just survived the changing of the times. It's one of those really good games I think people just go back to when they're tired of trying new games that drive them crazy. Okay, so when you first get in the upper right hand corner there are journey little journey things that you can open along the way. And in going through this, I think one of my goals is going to be to get all of the journey things unlocked. I don't think I've ever gotten them all unlocked before. I've come pretty close. I mean, I have 1,800 hours in this game, so. But a lot of times I just come in and build stuff. So I'm going to see if I can get all of the journey points this time. When you come in, some of the first journey points you can get climbing. You get a journey completion for that. For dodge. And kick. And we've gotten a level.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
Alright, so nice little intro.
I am beaten,
Oh,
left
what's
to rot
this?
among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus is forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Alrighty. He just makes it sound... I guess it is doom and gloom when you've been nailed to a cross and left in the desert. So the first thing you want to start doing, though, is picking up the stones along the side. And I have a bird who plays on my keyboard while I'm playing, and I try to keep him off, but occasionally he runs across and captures a screenshot. So when you see that pop up, that a screenshot is being captured at really random times for no reason, that would be because my bird just ran across my keyboard. So yeah, when you come in, just start picking up stones and sticks. Because, oh, and there he goes across my keyboard again. Well, oh. He hears a Cheeto bag being rattled. Oh, yep, that scares me every single time. And I know it's there. And there he goes across my keyboard again. Well, here's our poor... Okay. So one of the first things you need to do is I go ahead and make some clothes. And I think I've gotten a couple of levels, so I have a little bit of points, which I'm going to go ahead and put all of those in strength for now. There's another journey step, clothe yourself. Drinking water is also one. Yep. So there's a journey step. And eat some insects. And we got some XP for eating bugs. So we have another point. I'll stick in strength for now. So the first weapons and tools and everything that we make will be with branches and stones. So we're just going to keep... Am I running in the right direction? Oh, I get a look at the... I mean, the map is... It's a pretty good sized map. We're starting down here. I have learned to get to Noob River and just hang out until I get a little... You get a little bit of some levels built up. You can usually get lucky with some of the camps and get some armor. But it is definitely better to stay on this side of the river for at least a little bit. Especially going in with no mods. I won't have a army of thralls running behind me. So... But it's good sometimes to kind of go back to basics. Just start it all from the beginning. I think it's fun to... I like to watch other people play and just see how everybody approaches the game. Everybody has kind of their way of liking to start the starting areas, the things they craft first, where people put their priorities. So at this point, I like to go ahead and make a sleeping bag. That way, if something unfortunate happens, we don't have to run all the way back from the starting area. So picking up some bugs. Now these guys in this beginning area, they're not going to attack. Some of these shellbacks will attack once you get kind of out over the river. You can take eggs and eat them too. Now I say they won't attack. If you attack them, they will defend themselves, but they're not going to aggressively attack you just for walking into their space. The aloe is important. When the game first came out and you first started, you couldn't get any type of aloe potions or anything until you got high enough level to make potions and have a cauldron. Okay, I thought we leveled. I want to go ahead. Okay. So as you gain levels, you get XP and okay. And with the XP, you'll get attribute points that you can put through in all of these different areas, and when you get so many, you get an extra bonus in that area. I use my attribute points a little differently when I first start out, gearing it towards strength and encumbrance, so I can kill things and carry things. You also get points that go into feats, and these are the things that you learn for weapons and cooking, armor. So I'm going to unlock the weapons first, and got a level. Let's put that in here. Because we will need at least one little sword. So I'm going to get the sword. And I'm going to go ahead and make a pick. Those are kind of my order of magnitude, and we're getting journey points for all of that. Okay. And so this point is all about getting those early materials. I'm gonna drop a sleeping bag right here. So now, in the event something happens, this is where we'll come back to. Over to the right, you'll see there's an exile camp. We are not ready in any way, shape, form, or fashion to take that on. So I'm gonna go this way and pick up more branches. I do want to go on down to the water. Is that the camp? One of the good things about these camps is the nearby creatures will attack them. So that becomes very important in the starting area. Step into the water, hit E, drink water. Hit the button that you've got your water skin on for filling that up. Eat some bugs and stuff so I can... It drives me crazy when there's yellow on those things. Okay, there we go. Train of thought. Gone. Nope. I have a bird attacking my desk. Oh, the one of these days I'll hook the camera up and you guys can see what goes on my keyboard while I'm playing. It's so much fun. Anyway, the camps like that with the exiles, a lot of times you can let the crocodiles and the shellbacks take them out of the game for you. Sometimes they'll kill the people, and the people will have wounded them enough that it just takes a couple of hits from you to finish them off. Sometimes the NPCs will kill the crocodile, but they're so weak that it's just a couple of hits to finish them off. So that does make the starting area a little bit easier. So you can get XP and get good gear without having to totally get yourself killed.
Another new one, eh? I could smell it on you. Veterans tend to smell just a little more like despair. I'm Arcos. Once a sailor, now a wanderer. You didn't think you were the only one, did you? You should go up north. There's whole cities of exiles up there.
So Arcos will share bits of information like that. Basically, what you gather from that is to head north. But there are cities in the north, and you can talk to
In the
him.
beginning, there were only a few of us. But now, it seems like fresh-faced fools are showing up every week. Not all of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. There are a lot of desperate people out there.
Okay. Okay, can get a hatchet, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a skinning knife too. Oh, and aloe potions. Don't need to hang on to that. I'm gonna put that there. Gonna put my potions there. I always have a particular order that I put these things in. And if I don't keep to it, I'll just get myself confused. All right. There's another exile camp over there. Alright, we might as well get into it with a crocodile. Okay, he doesn't like us. Oh! Ah! Ah! Dokey. And that's why I have the aloe potions on the health bar. Now I'm going to chop him up with some bones. I'm going to put some in vitality. The bow. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the bow and make one of those. And we can make bone arrows as well. I like to sort my backpack by heaviest first. That way, if I start getting encumbered, I can start with the heaviest and choosing what to get rid of. So yeah, I like to use a bow because I feel like the more damage I can do to them before they get to me, the better. So, try to do that with a bow. And that way, too, if I accidentally jump up on a boss that I didn't realize was there, I have plenty of time to run and get away. There is no shame in running. None. Especially if you're not running any cheats or... Not cheats. I don't like calling it cheats. Any help. If you're not running any helpful things. So what I'm doing, I'm heading down this way. I typically hit the river and go this way to gather resources, XP. That bird's stepping on my keyboard again. And just kind of run on this side of the river until it feels safe enough to venture to the other side, because things start getting pretty mean when you cross the river. And like I said, these guys on this side of the river, they're fairly docile. You don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. On the other side of the river, there are some that will jump you, and those have some red on their backs. They're shellbacks. Well, they are shellbacks, but they have red. We got credit for scouting an exile camp. I don't want to be too close to the exile camp. This might be where I end up deciding to put the first little shelter. Oh! Okay, she scared me. I don't think we're ready for her, but let's see what happens. Whoa. Oh, yes. Okay. Nice. Drink a potion. I'm going to skin her. One of the first things that you'll discover we need is hide to make leather for the armor and hide for the beds. I don't even know where she came from. Oh, there's a camp up there. Okay, I forgot about that camp. So I just go ahead and try to start collecting hide from the beginning. Uh-oh. Now, this first guy that's kind of an orangey color, want to get him first. Because he's getting ready to explode. And you will take damage if he explodes. Nice. These guys give you a lot of hide. And volatile glands, which we don't really need them now. They're used a little farther down the road in making potions. Okay, I don't run around with the body parts. I do need to... You have to put the arrows on the bow. So these little leathery guys are pretty easy to take down. So they're good for XP. I know there was another guy out here. Where'd he go? Okay. They're good for XP and before stocking up on leather. Let's just eat a bunch of these bugs. Okay. Oh, okay. These guys are getting pretty beat up and knocked around by the environment right now.
Never wanted to be here.
So one of those guys just died. I don't think he's going to defeat all those shots by himself, so we'll probably get... So,
Gods take you!
to take his stuff as well. Oh, he killed one. Ah, there they go. And now we can just come in, loot their bodies, and skin them. Easy peasy. Oh, and look, got a piece of armor. And we are encumbered. We'll get some good meat off of this guy. So I don't need that. I don't want the arm. I don't need aloe seeds. I don't want those or that. I have a stone pick. Okay, it's time to start putting some points in encumbrance. And hopefully that will have us where we can run before things respawn. There we go. We've made it to the shattered bridge. Oh. Okay. Got a piece of light armor, so that's helpful. I'm not gonna throw those pants away just yet. There was a note on this guy. Let's see what it said. Nowhere is safe, nowhere. The drums come every night, a rhythmic pounding that raises terror in every heartbeat. The Defari are hunting, and men are their quarry. I used to hear the drums in the desert groves beyond Zambula, and in that life I simply thanked the gods that I had wealth and shelter. But see me now, crouched among the boulders, filthy, ragged, half-starved. Days are constant scramble for food and water. My nights are spent huddled in whatever shelter I can find. Great! Soon I will drift to the half-sleep of the terrified, to dream of filed teeth and wicked cudgels and the haunting beating of those god-cursed drums. Lovely. Okay. I will make my way along the river until usually the first night cycle. Then I and those guys are great. for beginning XP. Nope. Put that bow up, girl. Oh, wow. I almost ran right up on these guys. I just don't quite feel ready to take on three guys at full health, but this one back here is getting beat up pretty good by the shellback. Oh. Alright, well, it's dead. So I'll just harvest. I didn't get any savory flesh that time. And I know there's another camp that's kind of in the middle of the river under the bridge. And throughout the game, there will be things like the notebook laying there and that you can interact with. Okay, that shellback over there, big guy with blue eyes, that's a boss. So you want to steer clear. They have a pretty low aggro area, so you have to get pretty close to him to aggro him, but it's a boss, so don't even try. Just don't even go there. It's not worth it. Eat some of these bugs. There's that camp I was talking about that was in the middle. Now this guy, I think he is a named, he scared me. He's a named guy. So, alright. Oh, they killed each other at the same time. Bonus. Now we don't have to fight either one of them. Let's see what he had on him. Nice. A piece of armor. I'm gonna chop. Ugh. Need more arrows. Get rid of the arm. So the stone maul does 17 damage against my 13 damage stone sword. I've never really used the maul that much. Okay, so we'll just put that on because that has 38 armor. Armor value is 34. The light, the light one was 8. So yeah, and we'll check back when that guy spawns and see if he has something useful next time. Alright, sun's going down. I'm going to get some wood so we can make a fire. And tuck in. this is a nice spot to rest for the night. Gonna open the fire. I'm gonna make the box. I probably do need to go ahead and unlock torches. Let's do that one now. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the apprentice mason, because I'll need to... What the... Oh, that rabbit just scared me. I'll need to build a house here in a little bit. But, yes, I know. We'll cook this meat. I don't need that. And there's a journey step. Yep, for eating a filling meal. I want a sleeping bag. Did I not cue it to make a sleeping bag? Alright, come on here. Get the wood back out of the... No. I can't find it. Oh, there it was, there it was, there it is. Okay. Now, what are you doing? My mouse doesn't work. I am not going to hang on to the fangs. And boom. And one thing too, is you can really tell where the camps are a lot better at night. So I'll kind of keep an eye where you can see their fires. I need a storage box. It's so tempting to just go into admin mode and give myself extra encumbrance. But I said I was going to play. The way I would have to play if I were on an actual server. So, how long have I? 30 minutes. And that really is one of the, that's a big part of the game. having to make room for stuff. All right. So put these pants in there. Not that I'm planning to fail, but I'll just keep the extra clothes in the box and a couple of potions and some food. So if worse comes to worst and I end up having to run back. All right. And I'm going to mark this spot on the map. So I'll know. If I lay a sleeping bag down somewhere else, it's going to take the move the bedroll. And if I don't have marked where my stuff is, I'll never find it again. Okay. Let's go see if... let's go see if that dude and the alligator are back at it. I think he was down this way. Have they not respawned yet? Shoot. Okay. Down in this area, this is the dregs, and there's a big camp with a lot of exiles. So that'll be kind of the next, the big place I go when I feel a little better geared up and a little better XP. That scared me. This might be a cute little... and eventually, once I get a little stronger, level up a little bit, gear up a little bit, the river that goes up to the north, pretty much almost center, cuts the map in half. I like to go up that river and eventually up where the highlands and the desert meet. In this area is where we typically will build a big base. So this is not a bad little area to go ahead and make a small little cabin, a little home base. We'll get some journey points. So if you hit a tree with the axe, you get wood and branches. If you hit the tree with a pick, you get bark. There will be, I think the tanner's bench takes bark for the tanning process. So bark does come into play. Encumbered. Whoa, pick that pick back up. Sometimes you can hit them and oh, okay. Pick this stuff up real quick and just put down a foundation. There we go. All right. It helps if I hit the right buttons. Huh? Do a... Whoa, quit swinging like that. I mean, she's just going through all sorts of tricks, isn't she? More stone. I just want to get a couple of walls up. You used to could hit the ones on the ground and it would give you a little bit of XP. Or not XP, but like if you hit a stone on the ground, it would give you 5 stones instead of... So they must have changed that. From experience, in my 1800 hours playing this game, the sandstorms come from back that way. So I'm going to put solid walls that way. Just gonna do a couple more wall pieces and then I'm gonna run down and see. Oh, I can see him from here. Yes, he has respawned, so we want to go see if we get another piece of gear off of him. And more stone. Okay. Oh. Well, I forgot I had. I went ahead and made those pieces. Okay, after I make these things, if you want to make, if you hit it again and you don't have it and you have the resources for it, it will make that piece. And, you know, I don't want to keep making those things, and I accidentally sometimes, if I start getting attacked, I freak out a little bit and start pushing buttons, and then I'm making foundation pieces and I'm doing everything except fighting something, and it's just, it's very unpleasant. Do I have enough wood? I'm gonna make another box. Twine. Oh, I took all the plant matter out and left it in that other box.
Hey, War answered me back.
Alright, let me just...
Yeah, he said he's been his work schedule all back up. But start working.
Alright, I don't want to get encumbered. Let's run down this way. And I'll try to have enough stuff on me that, during the next nighttime cycle. Oh, there you go. See, when you come within a certain range, it like triggers that little event and they start attacking each other. So we'll just hang back and see who wins. Maybe they'll kill each other at the same time again.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh,
but I think
nope.
like Sunday,
Alligator
he
one.
said he was washing Braves.
Oh.
I didn't think to ask him Saturday night.
Yep. See, he's a boss. Oh, yes. The arrow split him in half. Lovely. Oh, the skirt again. Dude. Like I said, though, and when you get pieces off of them, you can see, well, actually, this had more. Most of the time, there's just a little bit
The only thing that sucks about
of durability left in them.
it's easier to level longer range weapons.
And
Level like SMG is kind of tough.
let's hack him up for some bones.
But if you're like an AR, LMG or something, they look fucking
So it's easier.
fucking sniper.
I know I hadn't gone too far.
I noticed they fixed the fucking
Oh,
operator.
hey, we're right on top of it.
I was half ready to
Somewhere. La 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 la. Oh, there it is. Ran right by it. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the bedroll. That's kind of heavy.
Well, I mean, it's so stupid because, I mean, why were they even fucking with it?
So for now, I'll just...
There's nothing in there to touch.
So close. So close. Maybe if I get rid of that and the fangs. Oh, fine. And the stone pipe. There we go. Now I can run this over to the little hacienda. Alright, so let's put the bedroll down.
And then they put it back out a few months later and it was still the same.
Alright.
They never fixed it.
I can't make a box yet, can I? Oh, no, I can. It feels like when space is limited like this, I feel like I spend so much time just... Oh. I spend so much time trying to carry stuff. It's like, the game, you know, I feel like the game really can go so much faster if I don't have to stop every 10 seconds.
That's why the fucking integration for Warzone was so jacked.
And,
but from what I understand, they're continuing on with the same thing.
and worry about if I'm
They're not fucking with that. Because the movement in Black Ops,
if I'm encumbered or not. But, you know, it's the nature of the game.
Black Ops stuff, it doesn't play the same as Modern Warfare.
I really wish I had kind of scoped out a little bit farther before I set everything up here. And you know, I'll be encumbered. Oh, nice. I just knew I was going to be encumbered for sure. Nice, nice, nice. So the next thing, a really important thing to start doing is making iron bars. So I'm going to be on the lookout for iron.
Counter-Strike is still fucking.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of people. It's probably, if you go on Twitch, it's probably in the third or fourth row tops. In games we play right now.
There's some sticks. I do have some sticks in there. All right. Put that down here.
It wasn't like before. Shut up. It wasn't for, the, World of Warcraft. Was it even before those?
Need the sticks again. I'm gonna put a little roof on our house. Nothing that. Oh.
I thought those were the first ones. Well, that's what the World of Warcraft.
Now I just need two. Whoa, hello. Two sloped ones.
Then I'm thinking, because what I'm thinking of were the World War II ones, like they had like.
Did I get the journey?
They were great. They were great. That's the first ones I played.
The journey step for
Yeah.
building a
2 and
home.
3 were awesome. but they were
Find
after-
shelter.
they were
I'm
after
in
that.
shelter. Hello. Climb, drink.
Only thing
Did
the
it.
hackers got, even back then, the hackers, the wolf, the World War II,
My
they would, like, get
bird
under
is
the-
trying to start a clan, apparently. All right, so... Oh, I was going to see if I'd gotten the make a home yet. Yes, okay.
What? No, it's
Okay.
one of the vanguards from
Put the roof on, and now it says we found shelter. Is our guy back yet? Nope. Just gonna
It had been.
clean up
Usually
some
the
of
season release and
these,
stuff,
and it might
hackers have to get
be
There's people right there, they're
a
landing, SOS.
stopping point time. So let's see. Level 13, not bad. Talent points. I'm gonna stick a couple in
Dude, why'd you go over there?
in there. And then I'm gonna put
No, there was 2 from the ground shooting up at it.
a couple up there in strength. The next feats that I'll open up. That's only 1 point. You know what? I'm going to open that up so we can have a little bit of light out front. Let's find torches. Improvised.
Are they up?
Wood.
Did you jump off?
Okay. So I'm going to make 4 of those.
Oh shit, yeah, he somehow saw it.
And when they finish, I'll queue these up. All right. This is a nice little startup we got here. Can't complain at all about the beginning that we got going. I'm gonna put a torch there and a torch there.
I just got way up there.
And one kind of back here.
Oh, no,
And
he's behind,
then
but he's
this
down
one over
behind
here.
you somewhere.
Excellent. All right. Well, I am going to log out for a little bit. I'm so glad you joined me in the
He's pushing, pushing. He just ran through.
in the start and the beginning of this game. I feel really good about it. I think we're in a good position now to start getting serious about gearing up and crafting. Pick up some of these sticks that are laying around. And when I log back in, the guy should be back over there. Or his replacement should be back over there. And
Yeah, I thought I saw a rat pop.
see if we can get another piece of armor.
Rat.
Maybe not another. You know what?
Yeah, it's first.
I need a stair. A stair. I need a stair. I need
I mean, it hits decent.
I need a step. And look, you would think that you'd get the stairs when you get... It's just one. You would think you would get the stairs when you unlock building, but yeah, no.
God damn fucking shotgun.
So
man.
here we go.
How
A nice,
show a hit on
nice little place. Can't complain.
just by
Can I take that off now? Delete. Yes.
Nah, he's either up on the hill or other building.
All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and check back for chapter 2 with Miss Miranna, Grandmama Miranna, and we will get the show on the road. I'd appreciate it if you found a little enjoyment in this. If you would just give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will figure out the wilds together. Until next time, my fellow exiles, take care.
Come